celebrations. Adina Campbell, BBC News.
Now, in the last few hours, an asteroid the size of a minibus made one of the closest approaches to our planet ever recorded. It passed just 2,200 miles from the Earth's surface. Experts say that while this space rock, known as 2023 BU, is too small to do any damage, it illustrates how little we know about the near-Earth environment. Well, joining me now from Pennsylvania is Dr. David Horne, Professor of Physics at Gannon University. Hi, Dr. David Horne. Thank you very much for joining me here on BBC News. First of all, what do we know about this asteroid? And it wasn't dangerous, was it?
It was not dangerous. There was really nothing to worry about. What we know of it is its size. It's about 12 by 28 feet across, which makes it a relatively small object. And that's probably why it was discovered at such a late phase. Anything bigger would probably have been seen. This was only discovered, January 21st. So it was quite a recent discovery. We also know that after it's passed us, it's going to go into about a 400-day or so orbit and should leave us alone after that. So we don't have to worry about it coming back to give us any more hassle.
Well, the good news is that we're all safe, so that's good. And there was lots of excitement in the air, wasn't there? Just how significant is this all?
It's quite a significant thing to witness. Nothing's really come this close. There have been close passes, and indeed, asteroids and large meteors and things like that have impacted the Earth in the past. But generally, to find something like this so quickly and then to watch it come by is a very unusual event. This was actually passing under the altitude of some of our satellites. Some of our satellites are in longer, much higher altitude orbits than this object passed through. So this is quite close.
And
quite close.
This one we knew about, but there are others that we don't necessarily know about. And could there be others? And what more do we know?
Well, there are not, as we know, any really big asteroids out there that are really setting a target for us. It's these small things, these sort of things that are tens of feet across that might be out there on unusual or long orbits. And this was discovered by somebody who wasn't operating a massive telescope here. People like that who look at unusual parts of the sky where we don't expect to see things often find these objects coming in strange orbits. So there are definitely bits of debris out there that could stop by. Generally, with these sizes, these things are feet across. The Earth can probably take that kind of bombardment, and the atmosphere protects us from a lot of things. If this object had hit the atmosphere, it would likely have broken up into lots of smaller meteors and given us a really pretty light show, but probably wouldn't have done us any harm. So there are these things out there, but finding them and seeing them in time and reporting them is a difficult task because you have to be looking in the right place at the right time.
Okay, Dr. David Horne, thank you very much for your time here on BBC News. Fascinating.